Hello everybody. Today we're talking about some of these. Yes, I know I normally do videos about brick phones, but I've had a few of you ask me how I can get a normal little SIM to work in a big phone that takes credit card size SIMs. So this is just a quick little video to help you guys out. I know that certainly the GSM brick phones that you can still use today on digital networks, they're becoming quite popular nowadays. And if you have a smartphone which has a SIM card this sort of size, or even a little mini SIM like this, not the Apple SIM, which is even smaller than this. We don't talk about Apple because they're shit anyway. If you like your Apple phone, bounce off to another channel. That's what I say. If you got a SIM like this is obviously one that would fit in most Android phones. Or even if you got a SIM this sort of size, this is the normal size, I suppose, what you would call it. Then you want to know how to use it in, say, a brick phone that takes a regular credit card size SIM. Because back in the day, SIM cards came like this. Obviously, this is a pop out. If you go old school, real old school, they actually came like this. They weren't pop out. They were credit card size. You couldn't do anything with it. Nowadays, obviously, they are pop out. Some of the providers, you might have noticed, give you half a SIM card with a pop out, which is half the size. They're getting sneaky and actually just saving plastic, believe it or not. And obviously, you can't shove this into a phone. If you do, you're kind of snookered, because once you get this in a phone, it's a real pig to get back out. An example would be if you slot this into a Motorola, for example, like this. This is a GSM. You slot that in, and you slot it in fully. You're not going to be able to get that out. I can guarantee you, without opening the phone up. So if you get given a SIM card like this, you got to do some what I call a little nifty cutting around with sticky tape and stuff. I'm going to show you how to do that quickly today. So basically what you want to end up with is, if you got a little micro SIM like this, basically, you want to end up with something like that. And this is just got a bit of sticky tape on the back. This is just, bit of sticky tape, and the SIM card stuck on there. You need to position it just right, though, and that's key. That's real important. If you don't get the contacts lined up, the phone ain't going to read the SIM, and you might get something like insert SIM card or check card or something like that. But anyway, so that's what you want to end up with. What you need is obviously some sticky tape. This is clear, this is transparent. The brown packing tape like this works just as well. You can use that. If you don't have a wide reel like this, just normal ordinary Scotch tape or sticky tape like this will work, but it's not as good. What you don't want to use is insulating tape, electrical insulating tape, which is this black stuff. This kind of tape comes in all colors. It comes in red, green, blue, black. It even comes in white. I'm pretty sure I've seen pink ones as well. But this stuff is way too thick. If you use this, you're likely going to damage the SIM card slot. So you don't want to use that. So we'll throw that away. Anyway, so going back to the example, we're just using this one. I know there's a few brick phones that take credit card size SIMs. This one was first to hand, so I'm just using that. Basically, what you want to do is cut yourself a little bit of sticky tape, like so. If I can get the sticky tape off, where is it? So yeah, my nails ain't very good. I need a sexy PA to cut. Oh, this is no good either. I need a sexy PA with a nice pair of hands to cut me off a bit of sticky tape. That's what I need. That's what I need. Now, while I'm doing that, I want to give a big thank you to everybody who spotted me walking around at IBC this week. I've been out there this week and last week, and because some of y'all might not know this, but my crib got burgled. The old crib, I should say, not the new one. I'm in the new crib now, and a lot of video editing equipment got stolen. So I was out at IBC. Checking out all the new equipment and trying to cut deals with some of the suppliers to replace some of the kit. But anyway, so cut yourself a bit of sticky tape like this. And what you want to do Let me grab an empty card. No, we won't use that. We use one of these here. This is just a pop out that you found. What you want to do is turn it around so it's this way. And what you want to do, the straight edge of the tape that you've cut, you want to stick a little bit, probably only about 1 or 2 millimeters, just on this side. Yeah, like so. And then, actually I've done that wrong. He says you want to do it on this side, so facing up where the contacts would be, you want 1 or 2 millimeters of tape there, so that when you fold it over, it goes like this, basically. Yeah. You don't want any folds in the tape, so try and get it as smooth as possible, basically, and try and not get a corner like I've done just here. This is a bad example. But trying to do this with a camera in your face is one thing. Trying to do it when you're sat on a nice sofa with everything at your fingertips is quite another. So cut the rest off like so. Get rid of that. So now what you've got is basically a bit of sticky tape just there. What I tend to do before using these is just dabbing this or putting it against a bit of cloth, because the sticky tape is very sticky, and if you stick a SIM card directly into that, when you try and peel it back off, there's a good chance you'll damage the SIM. SIM cards are quite fragile. I've certainly damaged old school SIMs just by peeling them off too quickly, or the sticky tape was real strong, and it just damaged them. So this is what you got. So basically what you want to do now, if you've got a little micro SIM, hopefully you've got one of these like so. You can take this out or you can leave it on, but try and get it aligned. I'm going to take it out because I've done this sort of thing before. But what you want to do is just place it round about there. Just like so. The beauty about it, if you've put your finger on and taken some of the stickiness off, is that you can actually adjust the SIM card slightly as well. This is still a little crooked, like so. There you go. So basically this is what you want. It looks like it's floating, but it's not. It's got a bit of sticky tape. I don't know if you can tell that in the glare, but anyway. And then you're good to go. Once you've done this, you're good to go, basically. So slot the guy in like so. And I'm really hoping this is exactly right, because that would not be funny if it wasn't. So hopefully this will say searching. Yes, so there you go. The SIM card's aligned. It takes a couple of times to get it right. I've done it just, off the cuff, just because I know where to place the SIM. You want it about 1 millimeter from the left edge, and you want it aligned to the bit where it snaps off. I'm not sure this is going to pick up service, so I will kill that just to show you again. Of course, if you're not sure where to place it, like here, what you can actually do is get yourself a freebie SIM. This actually does have tape on the back because I've taken the SIM off. Bad example, but let me try and see if I got another SIM, an original. I don't actually have any to hand, believe it or not. This is one that I actually filed down. You can clearly see that this was a normal size SIM that I cut right down to size, and this did actually work, believe it or not. It's no longer got service on it, but it did work, because this SIM card was a 2G SIM and I wanted to use it in a 4G phone. It didn't actually work in terms of picking up the 4G, because 4G SIM cards, LTE SIM cards, are different to 2G SIM cards, apparently. So they told me in the shop. So it picked up service, just not 4G. So that's not really what I wanted to show you. Let's have a look. Something else that I can show you, really. Try and find a SIM card that actually has exactly what I wanted to show you. This one. Now, this is a Luxembourg one. Yeah, so what you can do, this has got quite small contacts. So what you can do actually is place, before you put your SIM card on, place it over and use a permanent marker and kind of mark out I'll take this guy off. Mark out with a black felt tip pen on the sticky tape where the 6 contacts are, where the 5 contacts are. And then when you're putting your tape on, when you're putting your little micro SIM on, just get them aligned so that as best as you can, like so. And that should that should sort it out. You want it approximately, if your SIM holder like this has a little edge like here, you want it approximately a millimeter away from that. I know some SIM cards don't have this; they just have the top and bottom, or another kind of pattern where you pop out. It's just kind of a matter of trying to get it right. You won't damage the phone if you don't have it right. As far as I know, I've never damaged a phone by putting a SIM card in slightly wrong. There may be a phone that does get damaged by doing that, but I've never come across one. Certainly the Motorola's are good. You can put phone cards in this and it'll say check card, no problem whatsoever. So hopefully that gives you some idea of how to do this. There's a whole bunch of old SIM cards. These are the old Vodafone ones. I got a Vodafone here. This is when they had analog still. They obviously said digital service because they still had analog when they gave out these SIM. So this SIM adapter actually is pre-2001 for the UK, because they shut off analog cell towers in, I think, 2001 in the UK. So this is 14 years old, believe it or not. But anyway, I'm here to talk about vintage SIM cards. I normally talk about vintage phones or brick phones, but I've been getting a few requests on how to actually use little ditty SIM cards like this in a brick phone. If you haven't got a SIM adapter like that, just buy a normal prepaid SIM, chuck throw the SIM card away that comes with it, and then just make yourself one of these. I know there's people selling these adapters on eBay for like crazy money, like $10. But why? I don't see why you would spend that money just on a blank SIM, on a blank SIM holder even. If you got any questions, give us a shout. Drop me a comment as always. And if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.